Now the lobster rolls that maybe Sarah doesn't want, but I want all of. No, that's okay. Look amazing. So I think we need to talk to Matt Dean Pettit to talk about
How are you?
Yes.
What's everybody? Nice to see you.
Good to have you too.
Thank you.
And all of your Canada Day gorgeousness.
Thank you very much. I'm ready to go. This Canada Day ready to rock.
Yes. Okay. So the lobster rolls.
Yes.
You know, they can be a little controversial because I feel like there are purists that say they must be just the lobster and not much else. It's got to be the special bun. It's got to be that white bun.
Totally.
Like, don't get healthy with it and do
it's
that
a top
whole
loader,
wheat.
right? That's a top loader
You
bun.
got to overdo it.
That's right. You got to load it up.
And I'm all about it.
So, are you a traditionalist then? Would you go that purist method of lobster roll?
I will eat them any way they come.
I like that. Me too. So this is why we're good friends.
Yes.
So, but I'm a bit old school this way in the fact that I do want to make it very authentic and original in a way to go. So we've got a beautiful, beautiful hot dog bun. So if you're here, you know, we're based here in Toronto.
Yes.
But a lot of times, if you're anywhere east or, west of Toronto, you'll never find a top loader bun. If you're in Atlantic Canada, people watching from Atlantic Canada or East Coast down the States, you'll know a top loader bun.
Yes.
So this is a beautiful, beautiful hot dog bun, but we got to make it into a top loader bun.
Got it.
Right? So this is, you can see here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to trim off a bit of the edge. So we've got our butter going.
Right.
And so this is just a standard hot dog bun,
Yes.
but we got to make it into, if we're going to be traditional, like we said, we're going to trim off the sides. So you're just going to take off one side.
Yeah.
You're going to take off, so we're doing tips and tricks here. You know what I mean?
Tips and tricks are good. And I will say this, anyone who's in New England, anyone who's in Maine, Rhode Island, all of those locations, whenever I go there, it feels very Canadian to me.
Absolutely.
Because they all do the lobster rolls, they do all of the seafood we do on the East Coast. They're very connected in terms of culture. So
let me ask a question to you. So
yes.
in terms of a lobster roll, would you put lettuce or celery or any kind of
I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, I love
I probably wouldn't.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about.
Real clean.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
See, this is keeping it clean, keeping it authentic. Come on now. So what we're doing, we've got our beautiful hot dog bun. We're just going to toast, so butter on the side.
Nice.
As this is going down, I'm going to take our little lobster here, which is got.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, buddy. So I'm not going to name it because we're just going to keep this nice and fun and friendly. This is a beautiful Canadian lobster, of course.
Yes.
So from Atlantic Canada. So the rule of thumb, do you know how to cook? Do you cook lobster at home?
Never.
Okay, so this is why we're doing this together.
Yes.
This is a teamwork. So this lobster is roughly around just over the size of a pound. So the rule of thumb with lobster, if you're cooking at home, is you want to do roughly around 7 to 8 minutes per pound.
Got it.
So this would probably be about 9 minutes cooked. You can boil it, steam it. You can put it on the grill, of course, you know, and just sort of get her going. So at the end of the day, we want to just pull all this beautiful lobster meat out. So we're just going to take out the tail.
Yeah.
You're going to. So we've cooked this. I boiled this off. You just want to be able to pull this meat out. So you're going to crack the tail.
They're fancy, but the thing is, they're actually incredibly easy to cook,
Totally. This is just like this is really approachable food. They can be. The thing is, lobster's expensive, and do you know back in the day, lobster
was cheap.
So cheap.
Yes.
They used to feed it to all the criminals.
I know.
Right?
I know.
It's true.
Listen, my parents who are Jamaican, my dad's dad was a fisherman, and so he doesn't eat fish because that was the stuff that poor people ate, and he ate it all the time. So he's over it. He's so over it.
He's like, I'm done. A lot of East Coasters, I know that for a fact, they do not touch it.
Yeah.
They do not touch it. So we're just going to pull out the meat here. So we got our beautiful, beautiful meat. Did you see me? I hope I didn't get any on your lovely dress there.
Fine. I'll eat it later.
This is Splashworks. Oh, that's saving. There you go. That's it.
Good.
See,
Saving
it. This is a Canada Day special here. Okay, so we've got our beautiful. What do you want to do with these after? What would you do with these?
I don't know. What should we do?
You want to keep them. So keep all your shells. You want to keep all that for stocks and bisques and so forth afterwards.
Flavortown.
Yeah, Flavortown. So you can keep that. You can freeze that away. You go. How are we doing on our bun?
Oh,
beautiful little toast. Good. Look at this. So as you said, remember, this is a classic lobster roll bun. So we trimmed off the sides. We're toasting. I'm just going to throw a little bit of a rough chop on here with our meat, which is great. So, and then we're going to put in our mayo. We're going to do a little bit of classic seafood seasoning. I like the fact that we both can agree that you don't want to go too crazy with it.
No, we don't need that much.
You don't want to go, right? Yeah. Some people I know will put some crazy, they'll do shaved truffles and different things on top, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
But you know what I think sometimes? Sometimes we get so fancy. Like you go to a restaurant and you get the mac and cheese, and it's like, why is there truffle oil and stuff in my mac and cheese?
I agree.
Sometimes you just want the recipe the way the recipe's supposed to be, right?
Classic.
Rather than make it fancy. So there's nothing wrong with this. You don't need to fix it.
That's it. So we're just going to put our mayo. We're going to do a little bit of our seafood seasoning. This is seafood seasoning. So that's usually, typically celery, salt, a little bit of paprika is in there.
Yeah.
Salt, pepper, and a little bit of cayenne.
Nice.
So we're just going to whip that baby up, which is great. Let's give a little bit of a squeeze of a fresh lemon in there.
Always
good. So just a little bit. This is good. Keep washing our hands. How's our bun doing here? Look at this.
Oh,
come on now.
Perfect.
We're rocking.
That's really good.
All right. See, I like this. You're the best coach in the world here. That's really good.
Yeah, because
I need you more in the kitchen with me.
Everything you make.
Like, this is really good. This
I'm
is
an
really
easy
good.
guest.
Thank you. Okay,
it's always good.
We're going to cut the top of the bun here, as mentioned.
And this is what you mean by a top loader.
This is a top loader. Right. We're making our own top loader, which is amazing. And then we're just going to spoon this beautifully over.
Oh my gosh, that looks good.
Come on, Phil. See how easy this is? Guys, this was done. So prep your lobster ahead of time.
Yeah.
Have it ready to go. You know, simple, again, is best. You can cook that lobster even 2 to 3 days ahead of time. We're just going to hit that.
That's good.
Yeah, and put it away. So Canada is meant to be a party, right?
Right.
Let's not get too crazy.
Enjoy your party.
You want to enjoy it. Have a cold drink, an alcohol beverage, perhaps. I'm going to actually take...
Perhaps.
For sure. In my household, for sure.
Right.
It is Canada Day. We're celebrating the birth of our country.
And a little bit of lemon zest. That's nice to freshen it up.
Just a little bit of zip and zang, right? Come on.
Beautiful. So this is, I mean, it's a great recipe, especially when you add the chips.
Let's get crazy, right? Come on now.
It's a great recipe. It's a simple recipe, but everyone is going to be completely thrilled when they show up to your party and there are lobster rolls.
Like that's a
Can I
serious
just
party.
tell people that you are officially a Blue Jays ambassador now?
Check
He's
this
the
out.
MVP.
MVP. Thank you, Tracy. We do.
We love our athletes. They're doing amazing.
It's an amazing time to be alive.
It is. And I want you to take a look at the beautiful handcrafted spiritware bowls that Matt has been using during this segment. They are owned by Chef Matt. These are his bowls.
Yes. Proudly.
So you've done a gorgeous job on them. And